Did you know that over 50 million Americans have experienced bullying in the workplace? And did you also know that about 30 to 32% of the workforce have witnessed other people getting bullied? It's clear bullying doesn't end after high school. It carries on into our personal lives and our professional lives. So if you've been bullied, are being bullied, or you know someone that is being bullied, this video is for you. I'm going to give you a couple things to be aware of, 5 tips to help you end bullying, and then I have some free resources for you at the end as well. Now, before we get into it, I do want to be clear. I'm not giving any legal advice. This is for educational purposes only. Let's talk about human resources. The role of HR is to protect the organization. Now, sometimes that works in your favor, and sometimes that works against you. So you have to be aware of that. And so my tip is do not casually throw the phrase around toxic work environment. The minute you say that, the minute you express toxic work environment, legal and HR are now on the defensive, and you have put a target on your back. Because there are a lot of legal implications with the phrase toxic work environment. And so you can't just casually throw it without any evidence. Even if it is a toxic work environment, do not casually throw it around because you will automatically become a liability in the organization's eyes. The other thing is you have to look inward first. Are you actually being bullied, or are you actually being held accountable to your behaviors and to your performance? I've just done this work for a really long time, and I've seen a lot of people say that they're getting bullied when they're actually just being held accountable because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not doing the work that they're supposed to be doing. Their behaviors are not aligned with the company, or maybe some people start to disengage from the role when they didn't get a promotion or a raise. That's not being bullied. So you have to ask yourself, am I the problem, or is it the culture? Is it the leader or the organization? Start here first. Okay, here's 5 best practices to help you navigate being bullied and to put an end to it. 1, document everything. Emails, screenshots, witnesses, times, date, everything should be documented somewhere. You need documentation to make your case. The burden of proof will fall on you, and HR will use this and they will defend you if you have proof. But if you don't document it, it didn't happen. Number 2, you also want to save your work receipts. You want to save your work progress, any awards, any wins that you have, because this also adds to your character as an employee. You also have to speak up. Number 3, you have to actually speak up. Silence is what powers bullies, but speaking up quiets them. So you have to speak up and say, hey, I wasn't comfortable with the way that was said to me. I wasn't comfortable with what I just observed. But use I statements, because if you say you're a bully or you're bullying me, that becomes an accusation. Say, I observed, I didn't like, I'm requesting that you give me feedback in private, not in front of the team. This is how I like to be communicated to. But you have to communicate that, okay? Communicate what you will accept and communicate what you will not accept. Number 4, identify what are your safe reporting channels. Okay, so maybe you can't go to your leader. Maybe it was your leader. Is there another leader in the organization you could talk to? Could you talk to their leader? Could you talk to somebody in HR if you feel comfortable with that? Or if it's an HR leader, find a safe person to talk to within the organization. Number 5, get external support too. If you have a personal coach, that's what I do. Or if you have a therapist or an attorney, talk to them and let them know what's going on so they can help you game plan how to tackle your unique situation. Or they might give you a different perspective to think about. And here's a bonus tip that some people are not going to like. Gossip. Talk about it. If you feel like you're being bullied, gossip. Tell other people. Tell people on your team. Because if you're being bullied, there's a really good chance that other people are too. And gossip is actually a really great way to spread that information so that people become more aware. So I'm putting the free resources in the caption, but check out my podcast, Built to Grow, where we cover stuff like this. Check out my website, DevCore Consulting, where I not only offer blog posts on things like this, but I also have a free course that I'm giving out to everyone called Workplace Bullying to help you learn more and give you the tools you need to navigate your situation or the situation of someone that you know.